Hey, it's Max again. 1 year ago to the date, I made a video in this parking garage at Kiku Crossing. I figured I'd revisit the parking garage and see what kind of utilization it has at lunchtime on a weekday. It's a bit more utilized than it was when I first made that video. I figured I'd make another video 1 year out just to illustrate what it's like biking down this 5-story parking garage. Over 500 spots, 20% of them roughly are reserved for residents of the affordable housing across the street. But let me take you along. And here we go. Now the floor above us is, my understanding, reserved for residents, and this is all parking available to the public. You can see maybe the signage that says the rate for parking is 75 cents per hour, 10-hour maximum, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Outside of those hours, it's free. So this rate is not a market rate, meaning this rate is not set by market supply and demand. It's not intended to be a rate that will pay off the cost to taxpayers. You can hear the grade crossings for Caltrain just nearby. Now we're getting close to the first floor. On the second floor. Got some parallel parked cars. The last of the ground floor parking. Well utilized, relatively. Here's a side angle look of this monster parking garage. You can see they spent quite a bit of money on public art, which is great, but you really have to put lipstick on the pig to make public parking garages look nice. We're across the tracks from Kiku Crossing here. There's the 3-hour maximum, and it's 25 cents per hour, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Outside of those windows, it's free, just like Kiku Crossing. But it is 3 times cheaper to park here across the street than it is inside of Kiku Crossing. So you have to wonder, why would anybody park inside of Kiku Crossing when there's available cheaper parking here? Now we're 1 block over on B Street. Let's take a look at what parking on the street costs. 2 hours free. Now I'm equidistant from downtown B Street here on Ellsworth, north of downtown, from Kiku Crossing to B Street, and we're looking at parking spaces that are free, unlimited, no parking meters. Why do you think people don't park in Kiku Crossing? Why do you think there's gridlock on parking days that are high demand, like Friday and Saturday nights? It starts with not subsidizing parking and encouraging walking and biking to our downtown and taking transit, like Caltrain and the Samtrans buses. But it also comes down to pricing this stuff fairly and accurately and reflective of the value of proximity to amenities. So why should you care about pricing and parking? And number one is our downtown vibrant? And do the businesses thrive downtown? Some of that's going to come down to whether people spend money downtown. And if they're spending money on parking, they're not spending it in the stores or not spending it as frequently in the stores. So there's a lot of evidence to suggest that people who choose to walk, transit, bike, whatever, not drive, end up spending more at our local businesses. So this is why you should care. This is why I'm back out here making a second video 1 year out. Food for thought.